Alright, good morning guys. Want to make an update video. It's been about a month. Got a little bit more done. I think the biggest thing is I ended up putting disc brakes on the front of this thing. And what I discovered is originally I wanted to get the drums returned. There's the drums and they're just shot. And if you look at them, as far as my research can tell, they're old Ford drums, non-self-adjuster. But the only thing that's throwing me off is that the hub here is more like a Chevy hub, or spindle. But the hub itself is Ford bolt pattern. So I went to a couple speed shops. They really couldn't narrow it down to what I exactly needed without getting the spindles machined down, which I really didn't want to do. I didn't want to spend that kind of money on it. So I went down to the junkyard and picked up Ford Explorer disc brakes, the whole setup. The disc fit right onto my hub like it was factory made. I took a micrometer with me and it was within 0.01 fitting, so it fit right over them. I actually made up my own brackets to hold the calipers, which took a little finagling. I mean, it's, you got to be really careful because even though I'm running 16-inch rims, it's pretty close to the rim. So, you have to have everything precise. I did have to replace the brake lines I had. I had to replace them with some new ones because this new style, like every other new car, it's got banjo bolts. So went down to my local speed shop. They sent me up with that. So I just bled them yesterday. I haven't actually had a chance to see how well they work because it's been raining for the past 2 days. So kind of dampened my hopes of taking it for a test drive. The other major thing I did, I think my last video I showed this. I got the water pump in, electric water pump. That seems to be working well. Did do my tonneau cover, and it's hard to see in the garage here, but I painted an international symbol on there and I weathered it. So this wood's all beat up. I took a chain to it and a grinder and wire brush. I originally wanted to use pallet wood, but that stuff is so hard just trying to take it off the pallet. I was just destroying it trying to do it. So went with regular wood and just painted it on there, weathered it. I think it turned out a lot better. It does sit a lot lower because I redid the gas tank. And I wanted to hide the gas tank so it make it a little bit different at shows. So this is, let me come around this other side. This is what I ended up doing. That is my gas tank. I made a wooden frame here that looks like a wooden crate, like you should be able to pull it out of there, and it's just framed around the gas tank. And all I did is, these are regular Corona cans, cut them in half and secured them, used some silicone, put them all in there, and then you can see there's fake ice cubes. I got some fake lemons, and then this one right here, it pulls off, and that's my gas cap. So give it back a little bit interesting look compared to just a plain old steel gas tank there. And what else I did do is, as you see, I got the whole back all done. All the lines ran copper. Wanted to hide the battery. I was gonna make a battery box, but I really didn't have the room for it, so I just painted it black. Just it makes it disappear in there. And then all the way back here, you take that off, and that actually is a little cooler. I could have a couple of beverages in there. We're going to the shows. Nice and tucked away. Interior wise, really haven't done anything since the last video. Just the same seats. I'm going to do something different with that little center console there. I think I'm going to match it up to the bed. I'm going to make it a black stain, weather it a little bit. So yeah, it's getting here. It's mid-March, so I don't have much time left before I can start getting this thing out on a more regular basis. So I got back windows left to do. I made a template for them. I think what I'm going to do is they're going to probably be a plexiglass. I'm going to do some sort of hinge here so they open up. So that way when I'm going on the road, I get some better airflow and keep it nice and cool inside. Then the only other thing is my headliner. I haven't quite decided what I want to do. I was thinking about doing a tongue and groove wooded headliner. They have some stuff at Menards. Yeah, it's hard to tell in here. Some stuff at Menards that is pretty thin and pliable, so I think I should be able to make a bracket so it'll flex in there and put it up in there and stain it the same way, kind of dark color. But yeah, I'm real happy with the brakes. The only other thing I did have to do with the brakes is change all the studs out. They were a little short. The lug nuts fit on there, but there was only like one thread showing. And, you know, last thing you want is the wheel falling off. So changed them all out to a little bit longer studs, so now they fit good. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for some warm weather. Hopefully you guys are out working too. Only other thing I've been doing is I've been painting my garage. I figured since all the major fabrication's done, I could actually fix up this garage. So gave the garage a little two-tone look. There's my heater. A little two-tone look, so I'm actually hoping that I got to do the back wall today. So that's my goal today, is to get some more work done on this. Maybe test drive this if it stops raining long enough to at least move it out of the garage so I could paint the ceiling over the car. All right, guys, question, comments. Hopefully post another video here once the weather breaks. Maybe I'll probably do another one of my headliner and windows, and then get some driving videos on. All right, guys, take it easy.